What's good, YouTube? This is Diamond Black with another video. This is deck profile. This is the deck that I play with at my locals. It's Six Samurais. I usually do pretty good just because it stuns. And I got it when it was a lot cheaper than now. Yeah, I got this like for like about $3. Now it's like 30. I got everything very cheap, and it's been very successful all this time. And then now that I got my smoke signal at 2 after ban list, and I've take I've played with it for a while. I've been very successful at it. I've lost only once every time in my locals, and then one time I sold out to somebody, a friend, a team member that needed to go because our local to sponsors you to go to big events, and he was about to lose, and he was about to go to top 5, and only top 4 get to go to YCS Dallas, and I told him to win so he could go because he goes every weekend, and I have a job, so I can't go every single weekend, and so yeah, he's going to Dallas. Well, here's a deck profile real quick. Um, I don't think I have to explain all the cards just because this is like kind of old meta in a way. Well, I have the one Grandmaster, the triple Keyzon, which is all basic stuff. I checked out Sanjin. Reason I play Sanjin is because it's a Citizen Samurais. I'll show it to you guys later. The sharp card. One Nishi, I got to say that this is probably one of the best Six Samurais ever. It helps you bounce back on your opponent's turn. For example, if he goes Tour Guide Sangan, you can just go bounce back your Sangan back to your hand, and they keep their Tour Guide there so you can beat it over. Or if they go Tour Guide Sangan, and they're going to do a huge play, you can just bounce it back. Or what else how could I say? If they have a Utopia, they could just bounce it back. Or in my case, I had a full field full of cards. I summoned Kageki. It went to 17. I asceticism. Since he turns into a 17, I'd bring Anishi. My opponent had Sidon, Kinetic Soldier, so I got to bounce back and go for game. So I think this is a staple now in this Six Samurai deck. If anybody doesn't run it, they should. It's an excellent card, especially when you're pushing for game. And if you ever played Six Samurais, you know that they usually start off with a very solid field. To Kageki, Kageki's usually, everybody knows what Kageki does. Let's just push them in another Six Samurai level 4 lower. You usually go for Kagemusha, so you can go into Synchro into your Shin, and usually if you have Shin, it's really hard for your opponent to get over it, but there is some times that they do. Now the Elders, it's like a Cyber Dragon. You just special summon it. 400 attacker, you asceticism it, and you get your Kagemusha. Since you have Elder now, you can go into Natura Beast, because it's an Earth, so that's really helpful. Beast nades pretty much every spell card. And you have one trap card you could negate per turn if you have Shin and Beast, and that's actually very casual for you to have that by your second turn. So the 3 Kagemushas, and my last card is that one Veiler, that sticker Veiler. Veiler, I got to say in my last matchup it was pretty useless. I thought it was gonna be kind of useless. I decided not to side against Dark Worlds in my last round this past week in my locals, and it's really helpful. Like, people are saying that hand traps are being dead. I don't think so. I think it's really helpful. You stop their tour guide, you stop their Leviars, you stop their in my case there's also this guy who plays agents. He actually plays chaos agents. They're actually really good. He's won our locals several times. He has rank 1 in that YCS Dallas tournament, and Veiler is just magnificent. It stops the wind up loophole because there's several wind up players in my locals, and I mean it does very well. One Veiler, I only use one Veiler actually, so I can't say I use more. But yeah, one Veiler. I don't have Maxi because I can't win first place because our first place has got 2 Maxis out of 2 Ragnarok boxes he's gotten. So yeah, I have horrible luck, people. The traps, I have three double edge. Yes, I don't have the ultra ones because I didn't buy raw yellow and I don't trade that much. So yeah, this card is great. You can go. It actually helps you that way when you synchro. You don't have minuses technically. Um, you go Elder, Asceticism. You get your Kagemusha. You get your Shin. You set the double edge. Next turn, you special summon your Elder, your Kagemusha, and then you synchro for a beast. And after that, it's pretty much good game for your opponent, unless, I mean, they actually get to draw bananas with a Maxi or something, which has happened. This card, again, just read the title, it's a double-edged sword, especially with Maxi. One Bottomless. Bottomless is good, really good. I think because of Rabbit. Rabbit is really vital, and we have Chaos players where I live, so they summon their TKs or their Doom Cows. Bottomless does get the job done. They again also people roll shark in my locals apparently, but also because of the bottomless. I'm just saying that because I acted bottomless against. I did a quick bottomless against what was it, Greffa, and apparently they say I retained priority, so I could still torrent. So his Greffa didn't go to the grave, but I'm sorry about that. But yeah, Greffa is very vital just because of no Greffa. Bottomless is very vital because of things like that. So I like running that. Plus, you need to protect your boss monsters. Mirror Force, self-explanatory. Mirror Force, you want to protect your boss monsters. One Magatama, you want to protect yourself from your opponent wanting to go Mirror Force or something stupid. Yeah, that's one. Two warning. I mean, it's a basic warning. Thinking of adding the solemn, that way, the solemn judgment. That way we have the solemn brigade, and it's actually pretty good. So I'm actually thinking of that, but I don't know. Solemn's a great card. Self-explanatory. Black Corner Heaven. It's a good card. I really like it. Sometimes I kind of hate the rulings on it, but it gets the job done. They can't when they exceed time with their tour guide. I mean, their like pricey plays just go down the drain with one Black Corner Heaven, and they can't go off. And this card is just amazing. I mean, okay, I do Rabbit, two Sabersaurus, exceed for Doka, and then I'll just do Black Corner Heaven or exceed for Logia and Black Corner Heaven, and they can't do anything about it. Gateway, everybody knows what this card does. Pretty much what makes Six Samurai format. Remember the last February they only had regionals. They didn't really have YCSs, and this card was a 3, and Six Samurais topped every single regional that last month. So I mean, this card is just amazing. I mean, if I have this in a United and if I can go into Shien that turn, I pretty much got game because I can loop. Monster Born staple, Book of Moon staple. It's a defensive, offensive card. Mind Control staple. Well, I don't think it's a staple. I use it one because I can take control of your opponent's monsters. You could get their Sangan, exceed with it. They get nothing. You can take their monster, go for the game. I just think Mind Control is a staple for me, and I don't know. Oh, I just really think it's a great card. Torrent, 2 MSTs. Heavy Storm, 2 MSTs. I gotta go fast because I don't have a lot of time. 3 asceticisms, self-explanatory. Get your elders. When you have an elder, get your Kagemusha Synchro. When you have a Kageki, get your Nishi. When you have Kizan, get your Kizan, you get your Sanji. When you have your Sanji, your Kizan, you get Exceed. 3 United, 1 Rhoda, and 2 Smoke Signals. I hope they let me upload this. 1 Utopia, 1 Acid, 1 Armor Ninja, 1 number 17, Colossal Fighter, Scrap Dragon, BLS. Oh, what am I thinking? Black Rose, Archfiend. This card that I just added just because it won me a game, and I didn't have all 15 cards, so I just added it in there. A Barkion, a Brio, a Beast, Sheehan, and Cataster. So yeah, that is the deck. If you have any questions, if I should make a tutorial, please let me know. I mean, I'm here to help or put things out there. I will be buying more boxes. I will be going to Sneak Peek, and that is it, YouTube. Peace, and I will be making a trade binder maybe earlier this week. So yeah, peace. Laters.